So now the task is to end the game loop when the score of either player reaches 3. That would be the winner of the game. And if you look at the game as it stands now, we have a background. We set a color to the font, and then when we have music, I click. The game music should play here, right? But it doesn't. The paddles should reset to the middle of the screen when the ball goes off the screen, which they don't, but they should. And then when the score goes to 3, then a winner should be declared. Right? So how do we do that? Well, we are coming into our game class because that's where all of the controlling of the dynamics of our game are going to be happening. And it's going to be, the checking is going to be happening in our update. And it's going to be pretty simple. You're just going to say like if, right? So if score, what variable are we using? Yeah, left score and right score. So self dot left score or self dot right score. Whoa. Score is, I guess we could say equal to 3, or self.right score is equal to 3. Then we want the the game loop to stop, right? And everything's packaged up here in the game class, so it's going to be pretty easy. We just need to say, what do we need to say? Self.play. We need to set that guy equal to false, right? So if all of that is true, or either of those conditions are true, then we're going to do self.play is equal to false. And that would stop our loop. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if that works. Go ahead and play. Click here. Goes to 1, 2, and then 3. So that is not working correctly. Or self.right score. Oh, I'm sorry. So the left score and the right score are text objects, right? So we don't want that. We want the left paddle and right paddle score instance variable, the number, right? So we're not going to do self.left score. We're going to do lp.score. And then over here, we're not going to do self.right score. We're going to do rp.score. And then if I play that, that should go. And that's the end, right? But if you looked at the original game very early on in the tutorial series, there was an outro loop. And the outro loop said, player 1 wins, click here to start. And I'll go ahead and leave that as a challenge exercise. But basically, this while loop here, right, we're setting play equal to false. So this while loop is going to end. And, oh, I'm sorry, the while loop ends here. This while loop is going to end, and we want it to drop into an outro loop. So how would that go? It'd be while outro, right? And we will blit all of the things that we need to blit for the outro. And if they click, we're going to set outro equal to false. And of course, outro is going to be a variable that's part of the run. Part of the game object run. And then when they click, we'll set outro equal to false, and then the game will end, right? But then we want it to continue forever, right? So how can we do that? We can drop all of this into a while loop, right? And we could say while true. Okay. So how is that going to work? Well, when we get to the bottom here and we say run outro, we click to end the outro loop. It's going to set outro equal to false. Then it's going to come back up, and we're in a forever while loop, and that's going to run intro again. Okay, there might be some little bit of housekeeping that you need to do before it drops out of this while loop. What are one of the things that you need to housekeep? Well, when it comes back up here, intro is going to be set to false because we set it to false here, right? So intro would need to set to true. So would play. So would outro, right? If you don't, then it would just go into this forever loop and nothing would happen. What's another thing that would need to be fixed? The player's scores would need to be reset, right? Or else it would just like run right through the play loop. because the score is equal to 3. So we got to reset those guys. And so there's a couple of more loose ends, but I'll leave that for you to figure out.